I'm here at the Laurel Mall, and as you know, the Laurel Mall has undergone a new resurgence, and it is really focusing on the community, bringing people in from the community, having a community atmosphere, and that's because Lexington Realty International, the new management company for the Laurel Mall, is very community-oriented itself. I am pleased to be joined right now by Mr. Eric Frankel, who is the Vice President of Lexington Realty International. And he is here to tell us about a special bike ride that you will be participating in to help children with cancer and diseases. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us about this very special bike ride.
First of all, Lisa, thank you for having me again. This bike ride is to benefit a most wonderful organization called FYI Lifeline, and particularly their summer camp called Camp Simcha. FYI Lifeline, which is in Hebrew means life, is a most phenomenal organization that helps throughout the year children who are suffering with either special needs or cancer. It primarily focuses is kids who are suffering with cancer. When someone unfortunately goes through the dreaded disease, the whole family goes in turmoil. Just that one day in a life, imagine someone's in a hospital, who's taking care of the other 5 children in the family? Who's making sure that people are taken to the doctor? Who's taking over the shifts? There's so many things, if you think about it, just for one day they go through. Imagine when these people go through it for 2 months, 6 months, a year, chemotherapy, trying to make sure the parents can be involved, that the rest of the family doesn't fall apart. All of that, FYI Lifeline takes care of from A to Z. Be it the birthday parties, be it the other children's birthday party, be it the family, someone to do homework. So there should be zero fallout throughout this terrible time. And then the Camp Simcha has actually 2 purposes. One purpose is for the child itself. They give them a summer of a lifetime, something they have to look forward to, something they have to fight for. And then they also have the family themselves who have been going through such stress can have those 2 weeks when the child is not their burden, when they get taken care of totally by the camp, and they can go and live a normal life with the rest of the family. So it's really, really amazing what they do. And this bike ride is in order to benefit the camp. They're trying to raise a total, I think, around $7-8 million this year. My personal goal is $10,000, and it's just an amazing feeling. You know, it's 170 miles over 2 days. It's 100 miles day one going through Connecticut, New Jersey, and then it's going to end up in Grand Spray, New York. It's really an amazing ride, and you know, these kids fight every single day. I've got to fight for 2 days to support them. It's just a little bit that I could do.
Now, you did this for the first time last year, so it must have really, tugged at your heartstrings that you wanted to do this, and you're doing your ride especially for a little girl named Malky this year.
Well, I've been involved and I've been singing in hospitals since I'm probably around 12 years old. I sing, I play a little guitar, more folk stuff, and I've been doing this, and there's no greater feeling than coming home and knowing you helped somebody. There's no greater feeling in the world than that. And yeah, I have seen firsthand what they do, and I've been visiting this little girl, Malky, a couple of times, unfortunately suffering cancer for her 3rd time. And she's just the most upbeat, loving little girl who loves to sing, dance, and play. So it's special. I get emotional just thinking about it. But the whole ride is an emotional experience. Last year we were joined by certain celebrities. Amani Toomer joined the ride last year. And we have George Hincapie, who's a Tour de France rider. Cadell Evans is joining this year. I can't remember, there's another football player. I'm from England originally, so I don't really know the football players, but he's joining this year. It's an amazing thing when you see a guy like Amani Toomer, who you see this big ball player, and he's standing there in the camp, jumping around, with tears rolling down his face. It's a sight to be seen. They call it the world's greatest finish line, and it's for a reason. It is seriously the world's greatest finish line.
I truly believe that. We want our viewers to know that they can help, and they can make you reach your goal of $10,000. Hopefully exceed that by a lot. So tell them where they can go to make their contributions.
Sure. There's a website, it's www.bikeforchai.com/SSPTV. That's www.bike4chai.SSPTV, and that will take you directly to my page where you can donate and hopefully help me exceed that goal. Listen, 15,000 would be better than 10.
Absolutely. Well, we know this area truly has a heart. They really like helping causes, especially like this one that is so dear to so many families, unfortunately, who are suffering with people with cancer. So they know the plight. They want to help. If you would like to do so, please go to his webpage. Please help make this a tremendous success so that these children can be helped by their generosity.